Okay, so it is Tuesday the 23rd of June. What's significant about it is the flags are up here in Estonia. It is Jaanipaëv, which is St John's Day in English, and it's a 2-day holiday, and it signifies the shortest night, which is tonight. So we'll have barbecues and stuff, and we go out tonight. So we are just giving a quick update on the balcony here. So we've got these. Oh, that's very bright. So where the stuff comes out. Okay, so we've got peppers, this row of peppers, and these secret bed up here. Nothing's coming through that yet, but peppers are looking good. At this time of day, it gets the sunlight, and this little patch of light moves down and stays here, so that they get the 8 hours. This one's still looking bushy. Things are starting to flower up. The exciting thing, as I'll show in a moment, is so these are these will flower. Yeah, we'll see when they come. These will flower probably later summer. These things, we've got more of these coming up. These were planted last year and never flowered, but now they will. Yeah, so these are the biggest tomatoes and tomato plants, and we are now having, as you can see here, the tomatoes themselves are starting to green up, so they're coming through. And actually, take a look at this one tomato plant, we have 2 separate areas, or a third one up here of flowering, fourth one actually. So, oh, that's on the other plant. This one has 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 3 or 4 flowering bits. But yeah, tomatoes are starting to come up. What I have been doing is giving some advice. So get a little paintbrush and you just dab each flower in case the bees aren't able to pollinate. But obviously something's happened. These tomatoes are coming through, so that's exciting. Still all here. The bonus purple one is still radiant. This needs deadheading. It's all that. If you want to see how to deadhead and what it means, it was in an earlier video. I just spotted a few things that need deadhead in there. I always take any loose petals so you can kind of see if something's fallen. At some point I'll do a video on pinching out. I'll let them what that is. Let's see if there's anything worth needing pinching out. It's hard to sort. Yeah, and this one, a lot more of these bulbs that were planted last year, so they'll open up. They never actually flowered at all or grew last year, so looking forward to seeing what they are. These peppers, actually, of all the peppers, these ones, and they're in a slightly smaller pot, which is quite funny. They seem to be very lush, doing very well. These are normal peppers. It's the red dot is normal peppers. Yellow is the sweet pepper. And then this is all still very thick, and then down to the end here. So it looks a little bit weird at the moment. So I've constructed added to the canes basically, because this one is now, yesterday it reached here, so it's grown this in a day. My daughter is taking a photo at pretty much the same point every day, and we're seeing it growing about 4 centimeters a day. So it's crazy. This one, so I know we're out in Teleskivi yesterday, and there was canes and stuff. So and the beans grew quite high. So I'm basically thinking most of the cane will get covered. It'll be high. So like this stuff won't be such an eyesore. It looks a little bit weird now. I probably need to. So all of these at the moment currently have a bean underneath them growing. Not these 2 over here. These are linked to the tomato plants. Now, the tomato plants don't really need the cane. So, but these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have a bean. So, as you can see, they're doing fairly well. Like this one is already getting to the point where it wants to send out its shoot. This one wants to send out its shoot. So I'll probably then build the extension onto these until I've got that confirmed. Until the bean's coming up. Because it looks a little bit weird, it'd probably look a bit less weird if there's a few more coming up. And I think once the beans are up there, and you've got the leaves coming off, it'll look a bit more natural. But it's quite a jungle. These haven't yet flowered. I think some flowers are going to appear. But yeah, these are the ones that I gave out. I planted them out when it was going below 8 degrees at night. it was strong at the time, but the kind of all the initial leaves died off and they looked really like they were going to go. That's why I planted the beans, and of course they've now come to life, and the beans are coming to life as well. So and these ones over here, these are in the individual quite a big blue pot. They've always done quite well. You know, at this point of the day, they only start getting the first bit of sun a little bit later, because the sun moves. It's coming from here at the moment, so it moves around. So only about probably a few more hours. You can see the sun's at this line here, so it's got to get level with our building, and then they're in the sun. But they get it a little bit later, because then the sun's coming from this angle where the camera is. So, but yeah, they only get late morning into the afternoon, but seem to be doing well. And these tomatoes at the back haven't particularly changed since being planted. I think the newer leaves are looking a bit greener. So yeah, haven't seen a dramatic change from these going into a pot from the small pot. And these peppers, we'll see. These are the ones that I've basically given up on. One has died. These were really weak ones. They're all planted at the same time as all these peppers. So they were some way back. Something was going on, but we'll see if they do anything. But yeah, that's the update. So and for these bowls, I mean, ideally, partly because I didn't, when I put these in, these were for the tomatoes that didn't then survive, or I thought weren't surviving. So I would have got one longer poles and made them into a triangle straight away. So that's something I would do differently next time, or put a bit of trellis or something. But I actually use this black tape, which is like a really strong tape for holding stuff together. But then for appearance, I wrapped it around, so this cord's not really doing a lot for strength, but it just looks a bit better than this black tape. So I'll probably do that. You know, the aesthetics is important as well. So anyway, that's the balcony update. It's a beautiful sunny day as always this time of year in Estonia. Well, actually, I say that sometimes Jaanipaëv, St John's Day, can be a bit wet, but it's looking great. Lots of sunshine, as you can see. So I've deliberately put all these rows in this side of the balcony, not behind the glass, because then it's a different type of light. Just because, you know, I mean, we're not that early. It's nearly 10:15, but they already got solid thing. Obviously the things either side of this middle divide gets, so at the moment these get it in the morning, but then the shadow does move a little bit. But yeah, so it's looking good. So it's probably less than a week since the last update. Everything's still growing. That bed is still going and looking amazing. These girls like there, there's some things shooting up now and stuff, so I love that. Anyway, that's the update. Keep watching, keep subscribed, and yeah, give you some more as they come up when the tomatoes come out.